Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horse.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
All my bucks got a hole in it. All my buckets got a hole in it. Got a hole in it. Can't buy no beer. Says I'm standing on a corner with my head in my hand. I'm looking for a woman. Ain't got no man. All my buckets got a hole in it. All my buckets got a hole in it. Got a hole in it. Can't buy no beer. Oh, it ain't no use me working so hard when I got a woman in the boatman's yard. Cause my bucket's got a hole in it. Oh, my bucket's got a hole in it. Got a hole in it. Can't buy no beer. Says it went upon the mountain, looking by mercy. The crabs and the fishes done the rebound big. Caught my bucket's got a hole in it. Oh, my bucket's got a hole in it. Got a hole in it. Can't buy no beer. Oh, my bucket's got a hole in it. Oh, my bucket's got a hole in it. Got a hole in it. Can't buy no beer.
Right.
Bucket's got a hole in it.
Yes, sir. The show is Horses Sing None of It. My
No.
name Horses Sing None of It.
Right.
And my name is Ralph Litwin, and the guest we have with us today, we're welcoming back.
Thank
Mr.
you very
John
much.
Jackson.
Really glad to be here, you know.
Yeah, well, we're glad to have you back for a second show to share some of your music. Mr. Jackson has been a National Heritage Foundation winner from the National Endowment for the Arts, and he's traveled all over the world, played for dignitaries and heads of state in all kinds of places, and we just have him fresh off the New Jersey Folk Festival and the Minstrel Coffee House, and tomorrow he's going out. What's the name of your group? The Acoustic Musicians Guild down in at the Shore in New Jersey, and we're thrilled to have him in between here for a little concert that you can see on your television at home.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, now I'm going to play another blues. Trouble in Mine. Trouble in Mine. I'm so blue. Things I won't be blue whole way. Cause that sun gonna shine my back door someday. My good girl, she done quit me. She will Sometimes I feel like living, sometimes I feel like dying. I'm going down to the river, I'm gonna take my rocking chair. If the blues don't leave me, rock on away from here. I'm gonna lay my head on some lonesome railroad line. Let that 219 sit it by my mind.
Yeah.
Centrally mine, I'm so blue. My heart is beating so. I've never had so much trouble my whole life before. Centrally mine, I'm so blue. Things I won't be blue always. 'Cause that sun gonna shine, my back door someday.
All right.
Mountain.
That's a good one. Ooh, wee. I like that one. I wonder if you might tell us a little bit about growing up, some of your early experiences and your learning about music and hearing music as a youngster. What led you to become a musician?
Well, everybody in the family played music. My father, and mother, oldest brothers, aunts, and uncles. And so, which my father played the guitar left-handed upside down, and I couldn't learn one bit of his pick. And my mom played accordion, and that thing was stretched long as I am tall. And I don't know how to play with all them little buttons on it. And then sometimes she would blow a harmonic. I can blow a little bit of that, but I never did get, very much into the harmonica. So when I used to fool with my father's guitar, and about 1930, they were putting down the first blacktop road up through Charlottesville, Virginia, up through Rappahannock County. Mm-hmm. And they just had hundreds and hundreds of convicts building the road by hand with mules, dynamite, and sledgehammers and wheelbarrows and wagons with mules. And they had one particular convict would tote water from our spring. In 29 it was a drought. Mm-hmm. I don't know whether it was up in these states or not, but it was in Virginia. Pretty much all the rivers and springs and everything dried up. We had a big boiling spring with just plenty of water, and people used to come from much as 20 miles away and haul water from our spring. But this one particular convict used to tote water. He was a water boy in the Shane gang, and we never did know his name. All we knew his name was Hap, huh? That's what they called him. And I noticed he would come get a bucket of water like I'd be chopping wood at the wood pile and making a lot of noise when he walked. So when I started to meet him at the spring to see how come he made so much noise when he walked, we had a chain on his leg, around his ankle legs, mm-hmm. And I got talking to him. He got talking to me. He said, "Wonder what y'all do around here, huh?" And I told him my father worked on the farm, and us little ones, we danced, shot horseshoes, and my mom played the accordion and harmonica. He said, "If you bring your daddy's guitar down here, I'll play you a song." So I would get the guitar at the house and meet him at the spring, and he'd play me a song and get his water and serve the convicts. In a little while, he'd be back and he'd play me another song. It went on like that for about 6 months. And took the chain off his leg and made a trustee out of him. And then he'd come over to the house. He got off in the camp at 6 in the evening, and he'd come over to the house and stay till about 8:45 at night. And he would play the song, Willard blues, and then he'd playing some slide, finger picking, you name it, he could do it. Wow. And so when I really got interested in it, he tried to show me stuff and all, but I didn't learn very much from him. I was born in 1924, and this road was finished in 32, so now you know about how old I was. Huh? And then after he left, it was two furniture dealers came up in the country, and horse and wagon, and they had a load of furniture on, and these old record players you wanted by hand. And they drove into the house one day, and my father was eating done on the porch, was real hot. And they said, we got furniture and a music box we'd like to sell, yeah? And my father told us that we ain't got no money to buy nothing with it. So they left and drove the wagon back under some trees, and at lunch, he went back in the field to work. And then they came back down to the house with a record playing on, huh? And my mother here said, God Almighty, Mr. Hume, what is that? Well, he said, this is this music box your husband run me away with. So, and she said, bring that thing on in here, bring that thing on in here. Huh? So they brought it in and left 2 or 3 records, and then they would come around once a month, every 6 weeks, and click whatever we was able to pay them on it. And then they would bring all these big box of records for sale, huh? And my older sister would buy whatever records we was able to buy. And then I got so I'd put a record on the record player, and I was trying to get the guitar tuned down with the record, and I couldn't. So when I trimmed my stick like a pencil and got me a rubber band, I cut out the inner tube and put the stick over the neck like that, and the band here, stretched it around over here and put it up here. And then I slid it right down and played it right behind the record. That's how I learned most of the play.
All right.
Listened to 7, 8 records. That's where I did. Yes.
All right. I'm glad to hear about that.
Yeah, well, that's where I did.
Right. You want to play us another song then?
Yeah, I do. Another one here, and then I'll maybe do a couple on this banjo here.
All right.
Play the midnight hour, blackbird. Oh, that wee midnight hour, long past the break of day. Stay that wee midnight hour, long past the break of day. The blues keep on you, can't you run away? Says I lay in my bed, could not go to sleep. Says I lay in my bed, could not go to sleep. My poor heart's in trouble, mind is sinking deep. They blew away with me. Why do you stay so long? They blew away with me. Why do you stay so long? You can't be yesterday, been with me all night long. They went down to the cemetery, walking mighty slow. They went down to the cemetery, walking mighty slow. Said the poor boy's gone, won't be back no more. Said I've been so worried, Lord, I've been so blue. Said I've been so worried, Lord, I've right eye. Now I'll do another one on your banjo.
All right. I'll hold that for you. We should maybe, before you start playing, show folks a couple of recordings that you have available.
All right.
There's a CD on Arhoolie, Country Blues and Ditties by John Jackson. And if you want to learn some of that Piedmont style of picking that Mr. Jackson plays, he's got a Finger Picking Blues of John Jackson, taught by John Jackson with Roy Bookbinder.
Yeah, that's
Another
right.
fellow we've had on this show, 60 minutes of teaching you how to do that.
Absolutely. And every time you buy one, it always brings me good luck.
And folks, if you want to find out about Mr. Jackson's touring schedule, where he'll be appearing, you can contact him either by email at standbyproductions@arrolls.com, or you can call up at 703-641-5818, and you get some information from there about any of these things. And now we're going to hear some mighty fine banjo picking, I think.
Yeah, now listen to old banjo tune I learned from the old heads when I was growing off my father. Now I don't know what he's singing about. All I know, he was going up north and pull his britches off and go dance in his long straight tail. Going up north, pull my britches off, dance in my long straight tail. Yeah, oh, can't get hurdling up from home, Lord. Can't get hurdling up from home. Called me too weak, called me too long, called me too weak at home. Hey, oh, can't get a letter from home, oh Lord. Can't get a letter from home. Chickens on my back, blood out on my track, running me home for days, Lord, Lord, running me home for days. Called me too weak, called me too long, called me too weak at home. Hey, oh, can't get a letter from home, oh Lord, can't get a letter from home.
Yeah! All right.
Now you say you want to do one on there. Still one.
Sure.
How
Yeah.
much time do we have?
We got about 9 minutes to go.
Oh, yeah, we got
You got time. That style you were playing on the banjo, that's kind of interesting. You're knocking down with the back of your fingernail there on some of it.
Dude, I had no idea what I was doing. Somebody said it was Fralin claw hammer style, and all I know, I hit at it and missed. That's what I call it. Yes, sir.
It's a style all your own, I think.
It is, for you see my breath. I took the guitar out one night, playing for a dance, and he got into a fight and broke it up, threw the rest of it in the rib. And when he came home on a Sunday night, I didn't ask him where was the guitar. Said I left it over to my cousin's house. Well, I done went over all that Monday night after, and when I done got over, he told me that he ain't left no guitar here. Said he hit that man down yonder with it and broke it up and threw the rest of it down in the river down yonder. And I didn't have a guitar for about 2 years, and I used to go to my aunt's house to help to work the gardens, and they call, and she married a thoroughbred Indian, and his name was Jim Clough. And he kept a banjo sitting up in the corner of the room, and I would pick the banjo up and fool with it. So what little bit of banjo I know, I line, you know, fooling with it by not having the guitar. Huh? I don't know whether I can play a banjo or not. Somebody told me I could. I don't know.
Well, I'll be at least the second person to tell you.
Well,
you
all
could.
right. Well, I'm going to play a little slide yet now. Listen, old spiritual, kneel at the crow.
Right.
I ain't going to sing it for you, just going to play a little bit of it. Kneel at the crow.
All right. Very nice.
Well, now you think, man, you can wrap it up now?
And we got us about 6 minutes here.
Now, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll hold on to that so
Okay,
you can get that out of there. Put that banjo back in there.
Yeah.
Well, we might have time to get 2 short songs in, or we could talk a little bit.
All right. Now, what you want to do? I'm a big talker, got a big radio, and it likes to play. There's not one. You ask the question, and I'll be glad to answer.
All right. You mentioned a fishing story before. I don't know if that's short enough to fit into this space.
Well, I'll try if you say
All right.
so.
Well, let's try that.
Well, back where I grew up at, I guess about 40 miles away, it's a river they call the Rapidan River. I don't know what you ever heard of it or not. Well, anyway, it runs down Queen Madison, and Charlottesville is a pretty good sized river, not quite as big as the Potomac. But anyway, everybody got talking about down around the Rapidan Mills about these big jackfish, and that every time somebody hang one, they never could get him out. Well, a friend of mine named Clatterbuck used to work with me. Said, John, said, me and you going to get together for one Sunday morning, or one Saturday, and we're going to go down there and catch one of them big jackfish. I said, Clatterbuck, I said, it's a long ways down there. He said, that ain't for us. It only take a couple hours to go down there. Well, we got up one Sunday morning, there was a nice red, big fat cup of worms, and we decided to go down there to catch one of them big jackfish. Well, we got in the car and got our bait and went on down there. And we got down there to the Rapidan Mills. We got out the car after power, went on down there, and I baited up my hook real good with them big fat worms. And I throwed one there over about the middle of it. And it had no more than landed in there before this big jackfish had it. Boy, he comes running with it, and I pull him back on him. and they run right over down in the deepest part of the river, and I couldn't get him out. I pulled and pulled and couldn't get him out. And Clatterbuck said, I don't know what in the world's the matter with that fish, why we can't get him out. So I pulled and couldn't get him out. He said, I know what I'm going to do. He said, I'm going to jump in there and swim down there and see what's the matter with that fish and see why we can't get him out. He jumped in and swam down there, and they found this old car down over in the river. And what happened, this big jackfish had done swam inside the car, and every time I pulled back on him, he'd take his tail and wind the wind out. And that's why we couldn't get him. Now that's a good fishing story.
Yes, sir. I think you pulled my leg there, Mr. Jackson. Well, we got time to take it out with this little tune here.
Yeah, okay.
It's been a pleasure again to have you on.
You too, and it's been a pleasure being here.
All right.
We're going to do a little bit of the San Francisco Bay Blues. I got the blues from my baby down by the Cisco Bay. The ocean liner took us so far away. Didn't mean to treat us so bad. Best gal of her hand. She made me cry, she made me sigh. Wanna lay right down and die. Don't have a nickel, don't have a last dime. Back, ain't gonna lose my mind. If you ever come back to stay, gonna be a brand new day. Walk with my baby down by the Cisco Bay. Sitting on my back porch, way to go. The woman I'm so crazy about, she don't love me no more. Think I'll take a freight train